Good morning, world. From where are we, Story?
From the bike shop where I got my first story bike. Yes.
This was your 5th birthday present. But
yes, it was.
we're taking it into the repair shop, aren't we?
Yeah,
we're in Dapper right now.
Yeah, it's because of the wheels, wasn't it?
Yeah, you've got a bent wheel, so you're.
Do I?
Yeah,
it's bent. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, somehow we're not sure how it happened.
Yeah, like it's like I've been riding it and like it's bent. Like I've just had an idea of how it might happen.
Yeah.
It might have happened. I think it's because maybe the tire got too flat, and then it kind of like bent because it was too flat.
Maybe. We're not sure, but
we don't.
Jay's just gone in now to see if they can fix it, and whether it will be just a kind of quick fix or whether we'll have to leave it here, we're not sure.
Fixing is the best.
While we're in Dapper, there's actually a children's playground here now. So we thought as we were making the trip to the bike shop, yep, it's just around the corner, we might check out the playground as well for Story. But the weather is very, very pants right now. It's not very good weather at all. I believe the playground has been covered over now, so it should be okay.
And that's it there. So it's got black wheels on it at the moment, but they're both damaged. This one. This is the new wheels.
Oh, those. Oh, they actually look pretty.
Do you want to put it against the bike and see?
Yeah, I think it looks pretty.
What, you like it that colour?
I do.
What, without painting it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You can see what colour. You can see what.
I'll take a picture for you.
This is the bike shop I got my bike from. This is actually a new bike shop because they moved it. It's a whole new bike shop that you see. There's some wheels up there. Is this brand new, Daddy? Daddy?
Sorry?
Is this brand new?
It's a new shop, yeah.
Okay, so this is a new shop. It's similar, and there's lots of bikes over here. That as you see, there's a bike being fixed over there, and oh, I didn't notice that. They also have glasses in here. They have lots of car parts. They have this is actually the jewelry section. They have bracelets. They have watches. They have earrings. They have lots of stuff. There's some surfboards up there too. I didn't notice that either. Lots of stuff is stuff that I haven't noticed. I like the new bike shop. There's helmets, there's bike seats, are those bottles? Look, over there. So lots of bikes. The bikes is the main part.
So what did we buy, Story?
This is wheels.
Yeah.
And you're going to paint them, aren't you?
I'm going to paint them for you, yeah.
Yeah. I can choose what colours I like. Can you mix colours with spray cans?
With spray cans, you can go to a paint mixing shop, but I'm just going to use what I've got to save some money. We tried them as is, but they don't look very good on the bike in green, so I will paint them.
Very blue, aren't they?
So blue, especially outside. It's the same colour as Poppy's blanket. So rainy.
Look at that!
Yeah, the gutter.
What a lovely show!
Excited to go to the park?
Yes!
Alright.
So much ice!
Oh my goodness, I'm getting soaked. Under the umbrella. Last time we came here, it didn't have a roof, did it?
A new addition.
Yeah, the island needed this actually.
Yeah.
We haven't had it.
Because it was unusable. It's just too hot.
Funnily enough, now that they've put the roof on it and it's here ready to go, Story's getting a bit too old for this.
No, we'll see how long it lasts.
They cost 30 pesos to get in. They've also got this kind of like soft floor here that they've put down, and quite a new park.
I forgot how to use this.
Just swing about. Last time Story came here, she was with Grandad, wasn't she? This was before the roof protection.
Yeah.
So Grandad was sweating away underneath there. He was hiding under this bit. It was quite funny to watch. He's sliding along like a slug. So now we're waiting for Story to play her heart out. I wanted to talk about something that we see in our comments a lot, and we get messages and emails about. A lot of you guys who have perhaps left the Philippines a long time ago, or you're living abroad now, and you watch us in our journey, and you say that you admire us for living in the Philippines despite its difficulties. Like, it must be hard for foreigners to live here. And honestly, it doesn't feel hard for us, which is one of the reasons why we have decided to stay. For example, we've come to this park today, didn't have to pre-book anything, the fee was cheap. The foreigners pay the same money as Filipinos, which is amazing. That's something that didn't happen when we were in Thailand. There was a bit of a discrimination between foreigners and locals, which did feel a little bit like distancing. But here in the Philippines, we don't get that, do we?
No, not at all, no. So it's 30 pesos for Story to use this playground for an hour, which is about 50p.
Yeah.
The equivalent of in British money.
Which
is really cheap.
Really cheap.
Yeah, she's actually met a friend, so they're running around playing chase and going down the slide. So she's like, what, a minute in and she's already playing with someone.
Yeah. It's one of those places where on paper, from abroad, it looks really tricky, especially with like the foods. You know, people say, how do you survive here as a vegan family, you know, eating in the Philippines when there's a lot of meat based. But I mean, there's vegetables everywhere. There's a lot of freedom here, which we don't get in the West, which is something that we're really drawn to. The fact that we can do things without too much planning. Even Story's schooling, for example, she is on a pay-as-you-go basis. So if we go 2 days a week, it can be any 2 days of the week, and you don't get reprimanded for that. So if you have other plans or other schooling plans for whatever you want to do, you're allowed to do that. And that is very special because it's something you do not get in many places. And I don't think people realize the value of that, how it makes you feel. And we've really, really embraced that feeling having been here on the island. We didn't know that that existed until we came here to live. So that is one of the reasons why we feel like living in the Philippines is actually a little bit easier for us in a way once you're here. Just relocating away from the loud music. They've got some restaurants behind here, which we've eaten at before they upgraded this place.
The seats are wet on this side.
Oh, are they? Oh, that was a bad move then. Are they all wet? Right, maybe my plan to relocate wasn't really worth it. The seats are all wet and they're actually playing loud music at the school as well. I noticed they've got a toilet block here as well. And there's a cleaner walking around doing some cleaning, which is nice. It is quite clean here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't see any trash or any mess.
Yeah.
And all of this still actually looks quite new.
Yeah.
Thought it would have deteriorated quite a lot. Hey, having fun? Val? Nice to meet you, Val. Nice to meet you. So I know some people could argue on the flip side that living in the Philippines is good until it's not. Like if you run into some trouble with your health, or you don't have the right kind of insurances to cover you from stuff, and a lot of the regulations that we have in place in the West, they don't really apply here as often. So it's kind of up to you to decide what you think is important at what time in your life. And again, I find that quite freeing and liberating, that I'm not forced to do anything mandatorily. Thirsty?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have some water. You having fun?
Well.
You having fun? Whee! I've decided to go for a little wander while Story plays. This is the new entrance to the Dapper playground. The last time I was here was when we first bought our new car, parked it down here. And since then they've built this brand new restaurant, Usla. It's massive. It's just popped out of nowhere. And if you keep walking down this way, you get down to the beautiful, beautiful harbour. I can see some promising blue skies over there. It's been raining for a few hours and Dapper is already pretty much flooded. All the roads were like this too. And this is where we catch the boat when we want to leave the island. Whether we're leaving by car or whether we're leaving by passenger ferry, that's where you go. Might check out this restaurant, see if there's anything for us to eat in there. It is a Filipino restaurant, so It's unlikely we're going to have anything that's vegan, but it might be something vegetable. It's the famous Dapper sign. I always enjoy seeing this when we come back from our journeys off the island. It makes us feel like we've returned home.
I'm still Sky, am I? You know what? That's scary. Let me try. Hey! This thing's there. Let's go follow them.
So we've come to Guzla to get some food and coffee. Ordered an Americano, 2 orders of that. Story enjoyed her playtime. They've got an upstairs section to this restaurant as well. So this place is really what Dapper needs. More places like this with views like that. Now the sun is out, it looks outstanding, doesn't it? This guy's feeding this doggy some bone. Just going to get yourself some water.
Yeah, hot, that's why.
Wow. Salamat. That looks good, doesn't it?
That looks very nice.
Oh my gosh, it's so cold.
Enjoy.
Oh my gosh,
Super cold.
so cold.
Nice, it looks like ice cream.
It's your favourite drink, isn't it?
It's
like
like
a good one.
melty ice cream.
Yeah. We always ask for no milk just in case milk goes in it. This one's got a little bit of sugar in it.
The sugar just flies in like.
Yeah. Just slides into the body, does it?
Yes.
Right, I've just paid the bill, 720 pesos. What are you two doing over here?
Watching the world.
It's beautiful over here. Look at those lovely, lovely mountains in the background.
Trying to work out if this is still classed as Siargao. Are these Siargao Islands or not?
Socorro, maybe? I'm not sure. We have to look it up on the map.
Socorro is not that close.
True.
Socorro is far.
Yeah. So I just checked it out on the map. We are currently looking at East Bucas Grande, and then there's Middle Bucas Grande, and then at the end of it is Socorro. So those are the big islands we haven't actually explored yet. They're not classified as Siargao, I don't think, but on all of the Siargao tourism stuff, there are trips over there. Plenty of stuff that we haven't actually explored yet.
Yeah.
Especially because during the pandemic, a lot of it was closed.
Yeah.
So maybe they're opening up now.
I have found some barnacles.
Yeah.
And I tried pressing one down and there was like juice coming out of it.
Yuck.
And I was like, there must be an animal inside these.
Maybe leave it alone then.
I am.
How's the water? Is it warm or cold?
Check. I didn't actually mark. Cold.
Cold, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm always amazed by the clarity of the water here, considering we are right next to a port. You know, this is where you get all the big diesel boats over there coming in and out all day, all night.
It's very clear.
Yeah, the water is like just like going to General Luna. You can see right through it. I spent about half an hour sanding Story's wheels down and eventually managed to get off most of the paint on one side, but it's actually really hard to get this off. So hopefully I can get them all like that on the rim and then start painting them so we can get it back to the bike shop and have Story's wheels painted a nice kind of greeny colour. I've got like a minty paint I want to put on them, about the same colour as this shirt that I'm wearing. So that's going to be cool. I think it's going to look really nice. And this is an upgrade because these wheels are aluminium, so they won't rust in future. For a bicycle that pretty much stays inside the house, you can see how corrosive this environment is. They went rusty even though they're not wet and they stayed indoors with the air conditioning on. So Siargao is a tough environment for metal. I will finish that job later. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Did you enjoy your day, Poppy? Chilling out like a princess? Just a sweet dog. We will see you in the next one. Bye.